In the British Virgin Islands, the Commission of Inquiry announced in January by former Governor Augustus Jaspert has been proceeding apace, receiving and requesting documents from public and private figures, as well as conducting interviews with people of interest to the probe. As local press outlet the BVI Beacon reports, the Commission's requests are already helping to highlight questions surrounding government-issued contracts to at least one well-known consultant. Claude Skelton-Klein, host of Honestly Speaking, a local talk show, recently disclosed that the Commission was seeking records pertaining to any contractual arrangements that the government of the British Virgin Islands had entered into with either him or any of the businesses he was linked to.
This request seeks voluntary disclosure of the information required. However, by Section 10 of the Commissioner of Inquiry Act, Cap 237, and I'm going to read that for you in a minute. I'm going to read you the reference, what they refer me to. Hold on. The Commissioner has the powers of a judge of the High Court in respect of calling for the production of documents. It is hoped that you will be willing to comply with the request in this letter. But if you are unwilling to comply, could you please give your reasons for non-compliance? The Commissioner will take those into account when considering the exercise of his powers of compulsion.
A subsequent letter narrowed in on the past 2 years, specifically seeking information on work undertaken by Skelton-Klein's consulting firm for the BVI government. The talk show host, who once served as the managing director of the country's Port Authority, has been at the helm of a number of government-funded initiatives and projects since 2009. The BVI Beacon reports that several of these projects were clouded in controversy, cost overruns, and accusations of non-compliance with procurement procedures. Skelton-Klein told his audience that the contracts in question were public documents lodged with the High Court, but Beacon reporter Claire Shevchik says that she came up empty-handed during numerous attempts to obtain copies of the contracts from High Court staffers, senior administration officials, including Premier Andrew Fahey, and from Skelton-Klein himself. For his part, Skelton-Klein says that the Commission of Inquiry itself and the legislation that sustains it is illegitimate.
This very act is against all natural justice. All natural justice. It's a violation of basic fundamental human democratic rights. I've shared with you that this document is a political document that has some legal clothes on, where the UK can unilaterally do whatever they want to their former colonies, territories, or whatever they want to call us now.
Skelton-Klein went on to gesture to thick binders he said contained the documents requested by the Commission, but said that he was awaiting legal advice before deciding what to do. He told his listeners that the UK was using the Commission as a tool to instill fear into the local population and called on BVI residents to push back against what he called the United Kingdom's abuse of power.
Am I in favor of good governance? You bet your bottom dollar. Am I in favor of the two modes that supports good governance, transparent and accountability? You better believe it. That's not what I'm arguing. That's not what's in question. So please, let's set that aside. That's not what's in question. What I'm putting forth now here is a principle that you are out here on a search, seeking out private citizen, targeting people, companies for information that's readily available to you. My contract is a public document lodged in the High Court.
Apart from Skelton-Klein, it is unclear how many other private citizens have had documents requested from them by the Commission, as the correspondence and interviews are being conducted in confidence at this point in time.